Hi friends. Now today we are discussing about the hysteroscopic repair of isthmocele. Now you can see the hysteroscopic view of the isthmocele. Isthmocele, all this is Caesarean scar defect. This is, you can see the dome shaped defect at the level of the Caesarean scar, and uterus is adenomatic here. Now, what is the concept behind? Now the concept is that in repair there is a caudal end and the cranial end. We have to resect the cranial end as well as the caudal end, and the base of the isthmocele. There is a lots of inflammation at the base of the isthmocele, and we have to coagulate the base of the isthmocele so that its inflammation can be prevented. So here now just we are resecting the cranial end and the caudal end of the isthmocele, and you can see we are using the loop in saline media. This is the cranial end and the caudal end. We are making a smooth margin between the cranial end and the caudal end, and you can see there is a lot of inflammation at the base. Now we can see there is a minimal isthmocele at the lateral wall of the cervix also. This is the lateral wall isthmocele, and we are also the principle is same. We are cutting the or resecting the cranial end as well as the caudal end, and there is some criteria of hysteroscopic repair of isthmocele. We have to measure the supramyometrial thickness. Yeah, supramyometrial thickness should be more than 4 mm. So supramyometrial, in this case there is supramyometrial thickness is around 4.4, some around 4 mm, like that. So we decided to do it hysteroscopically, and now we can see beautifully how we are resecting the cranial and caudal end of the isthmocele. And here now you can beautifully see the base of the isthmocele, which is very inflamed, and we have to reduce the inflammation, and we have to take care of that. The scar thickness should be maintained so that in the future pregnancy it could not get ruptured during advanced pregnancy. It will take a little bit time to marginize the cranial and caudal end, and the last step will be just coagulating the base, so that inflammation at the base, we are just coagulating the base, but this is using the Lippis loop, but you have to coagulate the base using the roller ball cautery. After resecting the cranial and caudal end, we'll do that. Now you can see almost resection has been almost completed. Now the next step is to coagulate the base with the loadable cautery so that inflammation can be prevented, and during this procedure embolism should be taken care of. There is a chances of embolism also, so you have to be very careful. You have to be very fast to do this surgery, and we are doing just cranial and caudal end marginization has been completed here, and isthmocele repair is almost completed. Now the last step is just left. We will do the last step in the next few seconds. Now this is the last step. We are coagulating the base of the isthmocele, and it will reduce the inflammation, and it will later on succeed the pregnancy rates after doing this surgery. And now you can clearly visualize that base of the isthmocele is being coagulated, and it's doing very nicely. Now this is the completion of the isthmocele repair, and it takes only 9 to 10 minutes to do the complete procedure. Okay, and you have to be very fast while doing this procedure, and it's absolutely very easy thing to do hysteroscopic repair of isthmocele. Now you can see this is the completion of the repair of the isthmocele, and there is means all the inflammation has gone from the base of the isthmocele, and this is the final picture of the isthmocele repair.